Hey, how's it going today? My name's Carter Heitzman here. I'm with Tuan Ho, and he's an MMA fighter up and coming that I'm getting ready to sponsor. He's got a fight coming here on the February 15th.
February 15th.
So really excited to be sponsoring him. Number one, he's a really exciting fighter. Let me give you a little backdrop of how I met him. I was working out at one of the MMA gyms, local in town, Fight Ready. And as I'm sitting there hitting the bag, huffing and puffing, this guy's telling me, hey man, you gotta move your head, you gotta do this. Kind of, at first I was like, man, is this guy talking crap to me or what, what's going on here? I didn't really know. And I asked about him and they said, oh no, this kid, this is all he does is train. And so I kind of liked him from that. And then we got to know each other a little bit on social media. And I saw some of his highlight reels. I'm like, man, this kid's good. I'd like to sponsor him or get involved with him somehow. So here I am today, and that's what I'm doing. Go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourself, where you're from and your background and where you came from.
My name is Tuan Ho. I moved to the United States when I was 10 years old. I found martial arts when I was 14, and it just kind of sticks to me, and that's all I wanted to do, which is to train and just make money, because I grew up pretty rough. Ever since I was a kid, I always knew I was like special somehow. I always knew I was gonna be famous, made a lot of money, but I didn't know how until I found martial arts, and this is what I'm sticking with.
Excellent, excellent. So you moved here from 10 years old from where?
I'm originally from Vietnam.
Okay, excellent, excellent. I know we had talked about it a little bit before, just briefly, like you kind of were getting into trouble, maybe getting a little bit bullied, that type of thing, running with the wrong crowd. Yeah. And so you found martial arts and that really helped you out, right?
Correct.
Excellent. So what's a typical day like you go for? I know that like this kid is in the gym from, first even before it opens till after it closes. I used to do a similar thing when I was in the martial arts at his age. You're only what, 19 now?
I just turned 19.
Excellent. And how many fights do you have under your belt already?
This one is going to be my 5th one.
5th? So you're 5-0, correct?
Yes.
Excellent, excellent. So like I said, a young upcoming star. You might have seen some of the highlights, some of those knockout kicks. I mean, I think we got a lot of good things to come, so I'm excited to be helping him out here. So let's talk about, what are some of your hobbies outside of the martial arts?
I have some pretty weird hobby. I like to have this line that connects from one tree to another, and then I just kind of walk on it.
Okay.
To find my balance, and to like learn how to control my body in a certain
excellent,
way.
Excellent. We'll have to get some video of that. That's like those zip lines.
Yeah.
I seen those. Those are real popular now. Excellent. So what are you doing special for this upcoming fight? I know you were at Neuroforce, and that's something that you're somebody that's taking you under wing, which is really cool. Henry Cejudo. You just went on a trip with him. You want to talk a little bit about that?
Yeah. So I was actually training with Henry Cejudo, getting him ready for his fight against Aldo, and he's helping me, mentoring me, and taking me under his wing to teach me some of his wrestling and stuff. And then one day he just decided to take me to Miami to meet some ADCC guys, to do some jiu-jitsu and to learn from them. I had such a great time doing it, man.
Awesome, awesome. If you haven't checked out his Instagram, you can see some of those highlights. I know that, what were some of the highlights for you out there in Miami when you weren't training? What did you get to do?
When I wasn't training, I was just in my hotel room just stretching. I'm a pretty boring guy. All I do is train and recover and rest and then do.
Now wait a second. I saw some boat trips. I saw some boats and some pretty girls. And I saw you jump in a plane and flying around and stuff. So there's some highlights there.
We actually went on the boat to go see the ocean for a little bit. It was actually my first time on a boat going into the ocean. It was pretty cool.
Super awesome. So, I mean, what a great mentor to have, a UFC champ that's kind of mentoring you, bringing him under his wing and showing you the ropes. And you're training with the best guys in the world right now.
Yes, sir.
That's excellent. So tell us what we can do to see you fight. This fight's coming up. It's going to be in Glendale, February 15th. What time does it start? Where can they get tickets? That type of thing.
I think the gates start opening at 5, and you can get your tickets on nitrotickets.com. And all you gotta do is find Rough MMA Promotion, and then find your seat. And when you check out, please don't forget to refer me, because I won't get credit for it as an amateur fighter.
Okay, we'll get all that. We'll have it underneath our link of the video here. Is there anything else you'd like to let you know, the world know about you. And I mean, to me, this guy's he's got the training, he's got the mental, he's got the mentorship. He's on the right path. I see some big things happen for him in the future.
Thank you. I just want to say I appreciate you for actually standing up and helping me with this fight camp, sponsoring me and giving me some financial help, because I really needed it. As an amateur fighter, I don't really get paid to fight.
Right, you're really not making much money at all. You get
Not
a little
at
bit
all.
of ticket sales, but other than that, you know, this guy's putting his body, his mind, you know, everything on the line here, and he loves it. It's his passion. So I feel very grateful to be helping you, you know, with that, and hopefully achieve all your goals, you know.
Yes, sir.
And definitely be rooting for you and in your corner. So if you'd like some tickets, reach out to me. I'd love to get a big table or something with a lot of us to help root this guy on and see him continue his fighting way and into victory. Anyway, thank you for your time, and hopefully we'll see you at the fight.